Where is Sigmund Freud when you need him? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to BUBBA'S Daily Update for Friday, March the 26th. And geez, what a psychotic market we have here. It needs some major psychoanalysis, and we're just the ones that give it to it. But you are seeing some things that are interesting, is all I can really say. And of course, today's update is brought to you by our friends at Family Farms, again, our partners. And again, our job is to help try to educate our farmers to help them protect their money and their crops and their livestock better without ever giving away the upside. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to get back on the road with them, but the markets are beyond even conversation, I think. You got a Suez Canal problem, and here the markets are soaring higher once again after yesterday's dramatic reversal. Look, again, I don't predict we're long, except with the exception of the Russell, which we reversed yesterday. So, I mean, it's not hurting me. But overall, it's interesting to watch. No issues come in because of the massive amounts of stimulus that are out there and the access to cheap money. Okay. And, again, it doesn't really help the economy. It doesn't help growth, but it does help the equity markets for those who are playing. Okay. So, look, I don't know. I mean, certainly this is bubble territory. It's been in a bubble territory, and it can last for nobody knows how much longer this bubble territory will be around. Okay, so again, just enjoy it if you're long and don't fight it. Okay, the only ones who can fight are the bond markets, and they're doing their damnedest. The bonds and notes are getting hammered again today. Now they've come back off their lows, but they're telling the Fed that the Fed is wrong. We all know the Fed is wrong. Okay. But they don't care. And that's the real answer, is the Fed doesn't care. Okay. All they care about is the ability to print that money, baby. So bonds and notes are lower and hammered. We're short them. Metals are kind of mixed. We're still short, gold and silver. We no longer trade platinum, but would be short that as well. I mean, they've been on both sides of unchanged, but they look weak and they look like they're going to break hard. Copper's a little bit higher. We're short. Net gas is lower. We're short. The dollar is slightly lower. We're long. Crude is exploding higher again. Maybe it's the Suez Canal, but what was the story yesterday? But as I sent some notes into Fox, which I'm doing this afternoon, by the way, at about 3:10 Eastern time, Liz Klayman on the Floor Show, I said the OPEC never misses a good opportunity to steal. And this is one of them today, with the blockage. So look for oil prices to possibly go higher. We're short oil here. You have to just remember that the trend is your friend. The markets will go to the path of least resistance. So quit fighting, quit trying to be smarter than the market, and just let the market tell you where it's going. Grain markets are a little bit lower. I mean, they're all over the place. But again, we're long corn, we're long beans, we're short wheat. And that's basically how they're playing out. Meats, the protein complex, higher across the board, marginally in cattle, over $1 in hogs. I mean, nobody knows where they're going to end up. And in the softs, they're up across the board, with the exception of cocoa now. But they're up across the board. We're short across the board. Okay, I mean, it's pretty simple. Nothing is dramatic. I think, again, you always get this type of action in these fearful situations of nonsense, like the Suez Canal, the blockage, and it'll play out just like it always does, and prices will get overvalued, and they'll come crumbling down once again, as always. So, well, listen, enjoy what you got, be careful, be patient and disciplined, and you'll put yourself in the best spot to make money. It's really that simple, and you're not going to make money in every trade, but just be positioned properly, and then you have nothing to worry about. In the meantime, remember our partners. We have 2 brokerage partners, one for equities, one for futures. Now, I have many other brokers, just to be clear, but our 2 favorites, or the 2 we prefer for commodities and futures, is the CTG Group. Why? Because they got great customer service. They're the only ones authorized to do our letter of direction trading. and they are a terrific group to deal with, from a customer service standpoint. So, they are wonderful, and you can certainly check them out. And I'll have a special link for you on Monday. But it's you can go to the CTG group or CTG Trading, and you'll be able to look them up, or you can email me, and I'll be happy to send you their information. And of course, for equities and options, there's nothing like Tradier. I mean, $10 a month. I traded yesterday 1,400 contracts. Okay, figure it out. If you're paying 65 cents versus zero, math is pretty simple. Okay. In the meantime, we've also got their APIs. So if you want to automate, you can do so. You don't have to. It's not required. It's no extra fee. If you like it, you can use it. If you want to do it yourself, you do it yourself. It's part of your membership, free. If you want it, not if you don't want it, no big deal. Okay. In the meantime, our commodity report, Andy Heck, he's coming out with his quarterlies right now. He's hard at work. The pen is sizzling, but his stuff is phenomenal. And if you're a commodities fan or a trader, it's a report you got to have. It's called Technomental. You can get it at BUBBATrading.com. And of course, our high school program, which is at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And for the weekend, we do have NCAA March Madness, and I will give you my top selections of the week. I like the Alabama Crimson Tide. I like Arkansas, and I like Michigan, but I think they need levers. I don't know; it's going to be tough. But my two favorites are Alabama and Arkansas, and I like Oregon against USC. And Michigan, I like, but I'm a little concerned. So those are my top selections for the weekend. In the meantime, have a great weekend. We'll see you on Sunday with Bubba's Bottom Line, and next week from Las Vegas. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you later. Bubba's Daily Update.